It's Friday. We're here ready to go. I found my fork knife gun, Nerf gun. Aha! I missed. I got it. Right. There it is. Only three. Just kidding. We'll throw that to the side. We don't not that's what we're here for. We're here for a little bit of math, of course, on a Friday. Ready to go. Start off. We got some fun stuff. Some Disney pins, of course, because every day we got some Disney pins. We got the Dino Institute Dinos. Very creative nickname for the Dino Institute. Tweedledum or D or Dumb. I'm not sure which one, but it's one of them for sure. And Pascal, ready to go. Ready to learn a little math. I mean, it's some good stuff, right? Oh, got some Disney pins in. Let's check over here. I've got some stuff to open up. I'll start with some hockey players. Of course, we're looking for Lightning because the Lightning are the best. Let's see what we get today. We've got Colorado Avalanche. Okay. They were really good on NHL Breakaway '98. Y'all were not born yet. It's fine. It was a good old N64 game. What else we got? LA Kings. Gretzky played for them, so yay. It's not the Bruins. That's a good thing. It's not the Columbus Blue Jackets, so I'm okay with it. It's not a bad option. Let's see, we got a little Marvel keychain today. Got Venom a while back. Today, oh, very cool, Spider-Man. Not so bad. He can hang out up here with, oh, just kidding, he can roll off the side. Oh, one more. Batman the Animated Series. Oh. Ooh. Joker. Not too bad. I think it's a pretty good haul for a Friday afternoon. You can sit up here. We'll let him stand up there or fall back as well. They don't want to stand up today. It's okay. It's Friday. We're getting to the end of the week. We do have some quotes for today. The throwback quote, I would like to confirm that I do not care. And our quote is the weekend quote. We can't use the Friday quote. It's a little risque, if you will. So our quote for tomorrow and for Sunday, in my defense, I was left unsupervised. We all know what happens then. Man, racing through. We got quotes of the day taken care of. Our mom can sit up there. Quotes taken care of, Disney pins taken care of. We opened up some stuff. I think it's time to get to the math. All right now, greatest and worst characters to play in GoldenEye. Odd Job, Baron. Pay attention. This will be on the quiz. Pre-Algebra guys, ready to go. Yesterday we talked about our volume of cylinders. Today we're moving into something very similar. It's going to look a lot similar. We're very similar once we get into it. We're talking about volume of cones. Okay. Now cones, move that over here, don't need it for this lesson. The volume of a cone is equal to 1/3 of the area of its base, which is pi r squared, circular base, times the height. That sounds really, really familiar. Remember yesterday our volume of a cylinder was that the volume equaled pi r squared h. Well, for our volume of a cone, our volume is 1/3. Pi r squared h. It's the same formula, but now we're just multiplying it by 1/3. Super simple, right? That's what I thought. So again, a volume of a cone is equal to 1/3 times pi times the radius squared, the radius being of the circular base, times the height of the cone. Pretty easy stuff. It's a pretty simple formula, especially when we pair it up with our volume of a cylinder formula. So we're going to use this to find the volume of two cones, one exact, one approximate, just like yesterday. And then it'll be time for the weekend and time for you to enjoy a little relaxation. So we'll be right back with a little math. See you in a second. We're here. They're here. Always ready to go for a little math. Rebecca and Nelson coming in from Canada. Appreciate it. Ross from Leesburg, so he's not very far. But Anthony from Texas. Enjoying the math with you on a Friday. It's good stuff, guys. See you later. We're back. Two cones, ready to go. For our first cone, we're going to find the exact value. We're going to find the exact value of the volume. And our second one, we'll do an approximation. So this first cone, we've got a cone that has a height of 12 inches. We've got a radius of 4 inches. And so I've got my formula already set up. Volume equals 1/3 times pi times something squared times something. Remember our formula. V equals 1/3 pi r squared h. We're going to plug in the radius here and our height here. Well, the radius is 4. Our height is 12. So now, we're going to multiply some things out. We've got our volume equals 1/3 times pi is just pi over 3 times 16 times 12. So now we're, again, multiplying it and dividing. We end up, I'm going to use a little mental math here. 12 divided by 3, I know that equals 4, right? So 4 pi over 3 times 16, which means our volume is 4 pi. We divided by 3 already. We'll take care of that. So 4 pi times 16, which is going to be 64 pi. Our units are inches. So cubic inches. That's the exact volume of this cone. 64 pi cubic inches. Now, to approximate, we're going to do something like we did yesterday. We're going to use 3.14 for pi, but let's come over to our cone. Start plugging in some values first. This cone, we've got a height of 4 feet, so 4 can go right over here, but we're given the diameter of the base. We're not given the radius. If the diameter is 12 feet, well, the radius we know from yesterday is half of that, which means it's 6. So our volume is 1/3 times 3.14 times 6 squared, which is 36, times 4. So we're going to multiply out here. Well, looking at just some of this real quick, think about a little mental math. 1/3 times 36 is 12. So our volume is approximately 12 times 4 times 3.14. Remember, we can move things around with multiplication, and it doesn't change the actual product or our volume in this case. So we multiply it out. 12 times 4 times 3.14. Now I'm going to come to my notes because I've already done the math here. We get an approximate value of 150.72 cubic feet. Is that the exact volume of this cone? No, it's not the exact volume, but it's pretty close, a good estimate, since we use 3.14 instead of pi. And that's it. We're going to calculate the volumes of these cones very simply, just using a little bit of math. And that's our whole lesson for the day, which means we're just about done. We'll be right back to close this out, and then you can enjoy your weekend.
Much later.
All right, we're 2/3 of the way through our volume set here. We've done cylinders, we've done cones. Because next week we got spheres, and that should cover us through the rest of Edgenuity's material. Part C is coming out. I'll have everybody loaded up here between today and Monday, and then we'll be ready to roll for the end of our new material, which means for the rest of the way, after we get through the spheres, we'll be looking mostly at reviews on these videos, covering topics that are going to help you as we get ready for Algebra 1 next year at the high school. So, till then, have a great weekend.